Hello, everybody. Thank you again for being here and watching this, the daily report today. Very interesting energies. Very interesting energies going to be today. The moon, it's going to be passing through the half of Leo. And the energy overall will be, are you going to be able to put the fire from within, that destructive fire from within, and use the fire energy to fire up within your soul. There's going to be intense, intriguing, kind of like from within yourself energy about wisdom. At the same time, the ego is going to come in and work from within you. Would you be able to put that fire from within of destructions? Very interesting energies will be played. Very interesting. Specifically, we're talking about with Saturn, who is in Aquarius, which is right oppositions at the moon. It's kind of like you are suppressing your destiny. But why? Why are you doing this to yourself? And some of you may be experiencing these energies. The intense energies in the past month, they've been crazy, but now you may feel a little bit at peace because you're within this energy. You got used to it. You kind of like learn to use the new energies from within yourself, and now you're looking for how to navigate. You're looking how to be within these energies and what you need to do. Okay, so let's go through the charts up here. 7 o'clock in the morning. We are having the ascendant at 28 degrees, 27 minutes, and Cancer, which is going to opposing Pluto. The moon is going to be right in the middle of Leo, and it's going to be opposing Saturn, and it creates that energies with the North Node and Uranus. That talks about sudden changes, kind of like you're making a sudden changes to end something, to begin something. That could be from the past karma to the current karma, that like you're solving something because it's about the North Node and Uranus. Just so you know, guys, that Uranus and the North Node, those are certain changes that come in the present karma because of something. It could be because of destiny, or it could be from past events. And you don't know that because Uranus, the universe, controls all this. Those are sudden changes. They are beyond your control. It's kind of like you're trying something doesn't work. It's not going to work because of the things that they're not meant to be, or you're not ready for it. So this energy from within, this fire from within that you wanted to go ahead and do things, it may destroy yourself from within. In this kind of like your life, it's kind of like destroyed. But the energy that if you use them properly, it's going to be connected with the inner visions of Neptune, that it's trine with the ascendant and the sextile with Saturn. Okay, I'm sorry, with the sextile with Pluto, about to change, about to transform. Also, the moon is in a beautiful, beautiful trine with Chiron, healing. And that is the one power from within you, is like that fire that burns from within you, that you fight from within, and you have no peace. Would you use the same energy, the same fire, to gain wisdom, to build from within? For so that is going to be like the energy at 7 o'clock. At 8 o'clock, the ascendant is going to be closing into the moon. So this energy that I just described, you kind of like is going to increase, but you're going to see the growth. You're going to be looking from the growth. You're going to seeking the love. The ascendant is in sextile with Venus, and Venus is in sextile with Jupiter, and there is trine, same energy as yesterday, but now it's more powerful. Now it's more powerful. We have a Mercury with trine with Saturn, and we have a Mercury is sextile with Mars in the MC. That is the energy within the soul. You put that energy of the medium coil together with Mars, the warrior from within, the warrior that wants to build the proper things, to fight for the right things, not to destroy, but to build. So that energy of fire, because we're talking about Mars is still in Aries, and the Moon is in Leo. So we're talking about two powerful fire energies that can lead you to success in life if you use them properly from within you. At 9 o'clock, the sun is going to be at 22 degrees, little intense energies. But if you listen your fire warrior from within you, you can pour out that fire. You can go ahead and put it up. It's going to be double increase of that energy at around 9 o'clock about Saturn, kind of like a suppressing. But if you feel the love from within, you're going to win on that. You are going to win from within you. The soul knows how to love and how to heal yourself for. But if you're in your ego, you will find that the results down the road are nothing but lead to um, bad events from within life. Most likely, like losses, financial losses, or any type of disasters. That those disasters they show up that the disasters are deeply from within you. Okay, because Mars is a squaring with Pluto. You didn't change, you didn't transform. Also, we have this energy of Leo that squaring the north nodes in Uranus, and you're opposing Saturn, which is Saturn is bringing this new way that you have to take, and you decide not to. So you hold on to the old fire from within you. The 10 o'clock, the energy will change. The ascendant is at Virgo healing time. Healing. You will be using the soul, the warrior from within is going to be healing. It's got a beautiful trine with the ascendant. That energy is going to be taking the lead. Probably a lot of inner talk to yourself. Inner talk of like a self motivation or a self-evaluation of deciding to take some kind of actions. It will be through communications. You may experience in internal communications. You may be looking for external communications from someone. This energies between Mars and Mercury. It is about the warrior to do something. It's time to do something, not just talk, but also do something with the hands for it. Mercury is going to apply a lot of good positions. It's got a sextile with the moon and Leo, and also he's got a beautiful trine with Saturn and sextile with Mars. So all that energy is positive. All that energy is positive. The question is what are you going to choose again? You have choices from within. Saturn is going to be very powerful because he's got a two oppositions with the ascendant and the moon, and it's got two squares, one towards MC and one towards the Uranus. It's kind of like sudden changes. Something changed. What did you change? What do you need to change from within? Evolve. That's all that about because Pluto is got a trine with AMC. It's kind of like a Pluto is going to be like, here is that is you need to change from within. Be what you are meant to be. 11 o'clock, the sun is going to be at Virgo. Beautiful, beautiful trine now with Uranus and beautiful sextile with the sun. Now you probably learned the lesson that through the spirituality, that the spiritual warrior from within you can change to your inner mind, to your inner self as who you are uh, for it. And because the sun is in Cancer, it's about the family from within you. But the sun is squaring Jupiter, a lack of growth within the family. Who has to change? It's you, and not somebody else. Put up the fire from within the family, and you have to put the fire out first from within you, and then all the members within the family, and then you will feel this healing that goes on within the family about family situations. The ascendant is trying with that north node. That can help you for within the future, and you will feel it that you can do that. But it requires a healing and honesty from within you. The MC is joining Venus and Gemini. That's mean your surrounding, your friends, your loved ones. Um, that energy about love is going to increase tremendously. Use it. Use it to give love, to heal everything that it needs to be. At 12 o'clock, the sun is going to be at 27 degrees, and Virgo, divine energy with Mars, healing. Beautiful, beautiful healing energy. Also, divine energies between the MC, Mercury, and Pluto. Beautiful time to around 12 o'clock. You to go ahead and look at the divine energies. Go out and meditation, go out on a walk, or like me, go out by the beach and go out, meditate, do something from within you, because that fire of destructions from within is not serving your purpose. You're here to serve a great purpose with from within. The MC and Mercury joining in Gemini, communication, communicate, talk, do something, create actions. But what actions? First, the action happens within your soul, together with the universe, communications with the universe. That's what Mercury and the MC will do for you. And once you get these communications, you change it from within. That will change your mind, will reprogram your mind. You set standards within your mind. And now you go and you understand the situations between the ego and your soul from within, and you heal there. You heal and there. At 1 o'clock, the sun is going to be at 9 degrees, 35 minutes, and Libra relationships. Beautiful trine with Venus. But here is it's got a squares with the sun, and the sun is joining MC from within, and that is opposing Jupiter. Lack of growth because of your internal ego from within. Your ego is going to be triggered. What did you want it? How did you want it? It didn't go your way. It wasn't right. Something within the family wasn't right. What was not right? You or others? Before you go to others, take a look in yourself. It's not about judgment, it is about correction. And some people taking, when you tell them a correction, they think you're judging them. And that's when the ego is hurt. So take a look, put it the things in the scales, which is that what the ascendant is going to help you to look at it from within you. Okay, correction doesn't mean a judgment. It means improvement. So at 2 o'clock, the ascendant is going to be on Libra. Beautiful sextile with the moon. Beautiful trine with Mercury. Beautiful divine energy with Pluto from Mercury. A beautiful trine with Saturn. And Saturn trines Mercury. Beautiful time of you finally getting somewhere. You finally put the emotions and the talk from within yourself together. But now what's preventing you? What probably is going to preventing you is that warrior from within you. The warrior that wants to fight the aggravations, the anger, the desire to revenge, and everything else putting together from it. Mars is going to be have some squares with Lilith. Lilith opposing Pluto, and Pluto's got a squares with Mars, and the ascendant it's opposing Mars. All that energy within Mars, it's opposition of what's happening in Libra. So this energy is going to actually repeat through the day. For you, this energy is only informational. What are you going to act upon it is when this energy is going to come in quite a few hours in the MC, when you actually have to perform it. What are you going to choose? You might have some daily visions about what's going to happen, and be careful what you choose. It's your choices, okay? 3 o'clock, the ascendant is going to be at 3 degrees, and Scorpio. Beautiful trines with the Sun and Mercury. Mercury is going to play a pretty big time with the divine communications with Pluto and Capricorn. What are you going to do within the world? Are you going to live happy within your soul, or are you going to continue fighting the fights from within? The ascendant, it's opposing Mars, fights, and Mars is squaring Pluto, and Pluto squaring an ascendant. It's kind of like, my God, is this going to end? By the time you're ending the war from within, the life's getting beautiful. You stop this fight within you and the soul. And that's what Mercury is going to be. Mercury is going to be like, where you going to stop? When you are going to stop. So be mindful about this war from within. At 4 o'clock p.m., the ascendant is going to be at mid Scorpio, is going to be at 15 degrees 3 minutes. It's going to square the moon, and the moon opposing Saturn, and the ascendant it's opposing North Node and Uranus. And Uranus squares in Saturn and squares the moon and the MC. Oh my God, intense energy to the roof. Well, it's up to you. What energy are you going to use? Okay, that fight, that deep from within you. You look deep from within you. Is it worth it? Is it worth it to destroy, or is it worth it to build? Some of you can pick up that energy, will understand that the most important energy at that time, it will be your communications. Mercury is going to be absolutely very powerful from within you. Stay away from heated conversations unless you're coming with peace, okay? If you're coming with war, don't bring the war from within you towards somebody else. Fix the war first from within yourself. Some of you are going to learn that lesson. Some of you is going to be pushing at that because the fire is too much. But the fire is about to destroy, to build something new, or to put the fire out and build the fire within the soul. So beautiful divine energies with Neptune. Neptune's going to lead you within the internal visions that if you choose your fire to destroy, then what are you doing? You're destroying things, and that will affect you. But if you use the fire from within to build, to communicate, to properly, to love, and everything else, you will build within the new life for yourself. You overcoming yourself. At 5 o'clock p.m., the ascendant is going to be at 26 degrees. At Scorpio, divine energy from Mercury and Mars. Here is the divine warrior. Now it's time for actions. It's time to go to this deep within the darkness. Deep from what we're doing with the possessions of others, with things about others, to look at our ways to go ahead and see our darkness from within and We're looking at the darkness from within. If you were in the darkness, we're the only light there. And this is a very powerful esoteric enlightenment moment because Mercury and Mars, those are the two things, they are personal planets for it. The warrior, the things that you're driven. That is your purpose driven. Mars is giving you this, but you can use it for building. But now Mars is going to be building from the strength within your soul. It is about be the warrior, okay? Respect, dignity, accountability, all this honor that it's got, the possession, the power of the divine masculine is going to come in. But we're talking about the progressive masculine energy, all right? But the destructive masculine energy is destructive. And if you will find the results before you do something, think about it. If you use your ego, what's going to happen? And if you use your soul, what's going to happen? Before you say something, because Mercury is powerful, think, okay? Especially what are you telling yourself? So at 6 o'clock, that energy of healing is going to be powerful. A lot of divine energy, by the way. There's going to be a divine energies between Neptune and the Moon. Divine energies, which is finger of God, between AMC, Saturn, and Mars. Mars again is active. It's like you can do it. You can overcome it. Push yourself through it. Win over the ego. Win over the stuff. Heal. The more you heal, the better it will be. And you're going to feel this energy. Support from the family. You're doing this for your family. There's going to be a divine energy from the sun towards the ascendant at such a lot of divine, beautiful love energy. Okay. The Venus is going to be sextiling Jupiter, growth, beautiful growth. But the ascendant is going to be kind of like opposing Venus. You are resisting the love that it's meant to be because you have the love that you want. And that inner fire, okay, from the moon squaring um, the north node and Uranus can kind of like causing you a lot of headaches. So if you get any headaches and you're getting this anxiety, anger from within, that's what comes from. Be wise, and that's what there is. You to pour out that fire from within. At 7 p.m., the ascendant is at 21 degrees, and Sag is going to opposing Mercury and Venus, but Venus sextile the MC and Jupiter. Now you kind of like, I got to fix my relationships. I got to heal from within. Okay, I got to heal from within. But you experience that energy today. Now the energy that you have through the day of the relationships, now it's coming in. And now you really have to prove, are you going to fix the fire from within you? You really have to do it, the fire from within you, and then put the fire within the family because of the square between the MC that is on Libra and the square with the sun and Cancer. Okay, the one it's family, the other one it's relationship. Be mindful. Those cardinal aspects, okay, they can lead to scandals from within home. All right, they will be very intense because the MC opposing Jupiter in Aries, and we have a lot of fire, 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 fire. As the ascendant is in it's in Sagittarius. That's a fire. Jupiter, it is a fire. We have the moon that it's in Leo, it's fire. And that is the positions of you evolve from with this inner wisdom that the Leo needs in order to progress in life. Okay, win with wisdom, not with force. Uh, At 8 o'clock, the ascendant, it's at 5 degrees in Capricorn performance. It's going to oppose the Sun and Cancer, and it's going to be opposing Mercury and Gemini, but divine energy with Pluto. You didn't listen to your soul. You probably messed up everything now, and you're wondering, how can you fix this? Did you listen to the warrior from within? You probably didn't. But if you did, what is the energies right now? You will experience that the internal warrior is in peace because there is a trine with the moon in Leo. The moon in Leo is sextiling the AMC, which is in Libra. You enjoy your partnership, your relationship. The AMC is trying Mercury, very good, peaceful talk. And the AMC is trining Saturn, you're solving karma. And 10 Saturn is sextile Mars. Now what? So look at your actions, and your actions will determine it. What voice did you use in your head? The voice of the ego or the voice of the soul? If you got the peaceful stuff, the soul's been talking to you. You listen, you know your voice. But if there is instructions, anger, and nothing goes right, then you listen to your ego. So at 9 o'clock, the ascendant, it's approaching Pluto. The moon, it's about pretty much exiting now Leo. She's going to be squaring Uranus and opposing Saturn. But beautiful divine energy with Neptune, who is retrograde. Now it's kind of like I learned my lesson, or I did the things that I needed to do. There is also divine energy between the AMC that it's in Scorpio with Venus, beautiful divine love, and the Sun is got a trine with AMC, and now the family is at peace. But if you messed it up, the AMC squares in Uranus, and Uranus is squaring the moon, and the moon opposing Saturn. Intense energy that doesn't allow you to find your inner peace. So run through the day and see the things from within. All right. And 10 o'clock, the ascendant, it's at Aquarius, beautiful divine energies. Now there is a yacht, which is finger of God, towards the moon, your emotions. Just before the moon exiting Leo, there is a divine energy that the one side to Pluto, which is your transformations in the material world, go towards the moon. Pluto's got another power that comes from Mercury, the inner talk from within the soul, the feminine energy from the moon of Leo. That is the wise queen. Probably is going to be talking to you about things to learn from your mistakes. Very powerful moment. Very powerful moment. The ascendant has got divine energies with the sun. You're talking to your ego with wisdom. It's time your ego to understand the faults of the ego affects not only you, affects your family, and your ego has been damaged too much. It's time to fix this. So the MC is got a divine energies with Mars. Beautiful divine time for you. Now the warrior, it's telling you, look your darkness, look your destructions. Is that going to be continued for you? And the AMC's got a beautiful trines with Jupiter and Neptune. A lot of growth, a lot of inner growth. So beautiful energy. And at 11 o'clock, the ascendant is going to be right at 0 degrees in Pisces. We have a Saturn that it's opposing the moon, but Pluto and Neptune is going to be continue giving that divine energies to the moon in Leo. Kind of like until she's exiting a Leo. She's in the 25th degree of Leo. It's kind of like all the time until she exited to give you the last boost when the moon is here, to gain the wisdom, to gain the knowledge that you need to become more wise. Because when the moon moves tomorrow into Virgo, you to begin healing processes from within. Okay, so if using the energies of Neptune and Pluto, you will be very satisfied. Also, the MC is in Sagittarius. There is a divine energy towards the sun, the family. You put God within the family, put the spirituality within the family is going to have its internal peace from within you first, and then everyone else around you. You're going to transform that energy. If you don't do it, though, there is a lot of things that's going to go wrong. The moon's still opposing Saturn and the ascendant. It's still squaring the knot and Uranus, and Uranus is squaring Saturn. Lack of learning, lack of understanding the lessons. Okay, guys. So thank you so much for watching it, and I will speaking to you tomorrow. And you all have a beautiful day. Be love.